Jason Gervais says, who do you think is the best trio in the league? Ooh, good question. I'll probably do my top trios here pretty soon, but it's harder because trios are kind of dying out in the NBA. I'd probably go all around, like Giannis, Middleton, and Drew Holiday. That's pretty hard to beat. If Michael Porter Jr. takes the next step, Jokic, Murray, and MPJ, that's pretty good as well. I mean, if you just want to go because they're so top two heavy with Anthony Davis and LeBron James, and then your third is like Montrezl Harrell, that could probably be a top three trio as well. Carson Travis says, who will be the biggest surprise on the Lakers? And Carson, I know you're probably wanting me to say Talen Horton-Tucker because I see him in your Avi, but it's not Talen Horton-Tucker. I think it's actually Marc Gasol. And I know you're probably saying, well, he's just a veteran's minimum kind of guy. Like, what is he going to give you? I think that's the point. Is they're bringing on a guy who has started 98% of the games in his career. He has continued to win, honestly, just continuously since he's been with the Raptors and the Grizzlies as well. I think it's a guy that's going to come in and give you probably 10 points per game a night, 7 rebounds, and be a solid defensive presence. And I think he will surprise a lot of people with the amount of impact that he has on that Lakers team. But if you're a Lakers fan, let me know who you are most excited about for Los Angeles. If it's Dennis Schroder, type DS. Marc Gasol, type MG. Montrezl Harrell, which I have a feeling will be most of your answers, type MH. Or maybe it's Wesley Matthews, type WM in the comment section. Brentley Crazy Booker says, do the Lakers win again? I think he meant the Lakers there. And I'm going to be honest, it's hard to say no. I think this team has revamped themselves. They have completely gone from a championship caliber team that is, supposed to win the championship to, if they don't win the championship, it's disappointing. Because when you have that much talent on one team, and that much really kind of, I think, unselfish talent as well, and talent that likes each other, I think they should absolutely win it again next year. But get more Lakers coverage from me at youtube.com/LakersTV. Clay says, what's your favorite city jersey? Ooh, good question. There's a lot of good ones. I like the Phoenix Suns city jerseys quite a bit. I really like the Los Angeles Lakers city jerseys. And I also like the Dallas Mavericks white and gold jerseys. All three of those are honestly got to be top 3 for me. And if you want a city jersey for yourself, chatsports.com/NBA City has got you covered. But not just jerseys. We got much more than jerseys available on that website. I'm talking hats. I'm talking hoodies. I'm talking more jerseys, jackets, whatever you guys need at chatsports.com/NBA City. They've got you covered. Any team, any NBA City style you want. Hey, if you want last year's City edition, you can go find that at this link too at chatsports.com/NBA City, and all that stuff is on sale. But out with the old, in with the new. Go get the new stuff today from that link at Fanatics at chatsports.com/NBA City. Best place to go for all your City edition gear. So go check us out, chatsports.com/NBA City. Click that link today. The Real Goat says, who's making it out of the Eastern Conference? I know it's a boring answer, but I think it's the Milwaukee Bucks again. Not again, but I think it's going to happen this year. I think Giannis, Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton is arguably one of the best trios in the NBA, and I got to say, I think they're easily the best team in the Eastern Conference. Now, who do you guys think is the biggest threat to come out of the Western Conference this season? If you think it's the Clippers, type LAC. If you think it's the Mavericks, type DAL. If you think it's the Denver Nuggets, type DEN. Obviously, the biggest threat to the Los Angeles Lakers that will most likely be that number 1 seed in the Western Conference. But the biggest threat to the Lakers in the West, let me know who you guys think it might be. Clippers, the Mavs, the Nuggets, or if you think it's somebody totally random, let me know in the comment section. Or if you're watching live with us right now, in the live chat. Speaking of the Los Angeles Lakers, Rashard Lee says, do you think the Lakers will be the number 1 seed again? I do think they'll be the number 1 seed again. I don't think they have any excuse not to be because they were the number 1 seed last year. They were the NBA champions last year. And then they beefed up their team. They added Dennis Schroder. They added Marc Gasol. They added Montrezl Harrell. They added Wesley Matthews. And that's an upgrade over guys like Avery Bradley, Rajon Rondo, Dwight Howard, and JaVale McGee. So I don't think the Lakers have any excuse not to be the number 1 seed in the Western Conference again, because they're another year older with experience, and they are like 4 players better than they were just last year.